Okay, so apparently BMW dealership websites have a BMW versus Tesla section to tell you why the BMW ownership experience is superior. I read this tweet on Twitter and I thought I'd have a look into it and see what's happening. I've seen these pictures flowing around in Twitter feeds or on Twitter, and this particular tweet is from Legacy is effed from the @Tesla4K account. So let's see what this sort of this comes from dealership websites. I'm not really very familiar with those kind of websites, but they do look like ads, and in ads car manufacturers want to tell you why their cars are good, but here apparently BMW tries to compare them with the Tesla, and Tesla, as a lot of people know, have a good head start on in the electric vehicle section when it comes to cars. And I think this is an electric car from BMW that they want to compare with the Tesla. So they apparently write about the Tesla Model 3 here. They have a and they have their own headline with the Tesla Model 3 included. So let's shortly see what they say. When thinking about innovation in the automobile industry, BMW and Tesla are the first brands that come to mind. Well, Tesla is the first brands. I'm sure there are a lot of other brands as well. When it comes to electric cars, Tesla is of course good at innovation. BMW, we haven't heard so much about. I'm not sure. I haven't heard, but they have their different cars. So there's a good deal of overlap when comparing the two. Okay, but it might not be as close as you think. Shoppers are choosing the ultimate driving machine over Tesla, and there's a few reasons why. I have never heard myself about the ultimate driving machine, but it must exist apparently, and I'm not really sure what it does. I know a lot of people are choosing Tesla, and they like the software, and they are interested in the full self-driving system. But the other kind of they have the technology which comes with when it comes to they have good safety and good four-wheel drive and a lot of different things. Ultimate driving machine. I'm not really sure what that means in the BMW. Okay, so the BMW brings experience that is seen in consistent quality. So BMW has, and as far as we are concerned, always will set the standard for luxury. Each year, BMW produces what should be expected of a high-end luxury vehicle. Part of it has to do with experience. BMW has been around for decades, producing vehicle after vehicle with the goal of always raising the bar. Each ultimate driving machine comes with the latest technological advance in comfort, accessibility, and safety. Our history of being the industry leader has allowed us to learn exactly what it is consumers want in a vehicle, and have given us the ability to deliver that to them. BMW owners love our pristine sound systems, impeccable build quality, beautiful interior design, and exciting driving experience. We are known for combining our sleek and modern designs with touches of history, ensuring that we never forget where we came from. Okay, so here they're talking about luxury, and they are people know what they get when they buy a BMW. I've never had one myself, so I'm not really sure what they talk about, but probably people like their cars. I know that, and other brands as well. So each car has their consumers. But here they say, okay, Tesla, on the other hand, here it seems to go possibly a little bit negative on the Tesla brand. It's very new to the market. While they are exciting to talk about since they are so new, customers have found that this lack of market experience, began production in 2008, has led to an unpleasant outcome. Okay. I know that they started in 2008. I think the Roadster came, I'm not really sure, and then the Model S began their mass production in something 2010 or 12, and they are not really sure if when they actually began the real kind of production on the Model S. Maybe that was a little later. Anyway, unpleasant outcome. Okay, the first example of this can be seen in build quality. It's no secret that there's a significant gap in build quality between a BMW and a Tesla. This is due in part to the expensive nature that comes with the Tesla production. Costs need to be cut somewhere to remain at a competitive price, which has led to a sacrifice in build quality. If you talk to our friend at our two Sunwise collision centers in Concord and Weatherford, they will tell you that the Tesla Model S will come out of the collision center in better quality than it did from the factory. This same lack of market experience makes having a Tesla repaired very difficult and expensive, as there are only a handful of Tesla certified centers in the US. Okay, so here they seem to compare the quality between the two brands or cars. I think people don't buy Tesla because of the true quality of the car, but instead of the technology, the battery technology, the electric vehicle in general, and the speed, the range, the innovation that they bring to with the electric vehicle. So I don't think people really care about that the quality is bad, and if it is that bad in the beginning, it will get better. And it has, I think. In the beginning, I saw there were gaps and stuff, but it has become better. I don't hear about it a lot. Okay, so this section I wouldn't really pay too much attention to, I think. Let's see what they find more. BMW's interactive tech features are more enjoyable than Tesla's. So the tech features here are something with seat belts, M2 badging, competition seats, contrast door full with a carbon fiber finish. Well, I'm not really sure what kind of, if this is the interactive tech features. Sport seat wheels with exclusive Alcantara covering, available with manual gear shift or optional 7-speed MW. Okay, so this can't be an electric car, but this is the M2 CS. Okay, well, it sounds. They are comparing an M2 CS with an electric car. Sounds. If this is an ICE car and not an electric car, it's a little bit odd. But inside of a Tesla Model 3, you'll find a 15-inch touchscreen display and a 17-inch display in the Model S. While this bigger screen seems to be favorable, it comes with a surprising lack of features. Does it? Okay. The sheer size of the display has been noted to be a considerable distraction on the road as drivers' attention is drawn to it. Aside from this display, a Tesla is pretty relatively inside. Well, when it comes to the display, I haven't heard other people. I haven't heard drivers saying that the display is sort of a distraction on the road. I think we would have heard that if people have been thinking that. Comparing this to a BMW, consumers enjoy the longer list of features options that comes with owning one. Take the BMW 330i, for example, a noted competitor with the Model S. Some of its features include Apple CarPlay, a premium sound system, heads-up display, and interior accents such as oak, aluminium, and maple. The options go on and on with a BM 3 Series. BMs are also more enjoyable to drive than a Tesla. Driving a Tesla has been compared to driving a spaceship. With a BMW, you still feel like you're driving the vehicle. Sure, BMWs have driver's assistance options such as adaptive cruise control. Is it control to make your life easier, but you're still in control. There's something special about hearing the purr of an engine and feeling the acceleration as the turbocharged engine of a 3 Series works its magic. While a Tesla Model S may have a quicker jump of the start and a better time from 0 to 60 miles per hour than a 3 Series, yeah, it may have a quicker jump too. It has lower top speed and the electric motor just isn't as satisfying as driving a real sports car. Feeling the weight of the vehicle accelerate and using the paddle shifters is an experience in itself while driving a BMW. Okay, I'm not sure if these things would pull people off with driving a Tesla, with buying a Tesla instead of a BMW. I mean, yeah, it's faster. There's something special about hearing the purr of an engine and feeling the acceleration as okay. So there's also something special about not having any noise at all when you're driving your car. Okay, BMW's driver's assistance, and you're still in full control. Yeah, well, it seems to be they just want to downplay this some kind of full self-driving system, and it just feels a weird take. A spaceship, yeah, it's been compared to a spaceship, and so and with the BMW, you still feel like you're driving the vehicle. Okay, so apparently they want to tell you that the Tesla is not really a vehicle, and it doesn't really feel like that. Well, that's this is just they talk about a lot about experience here, and yeah, how it is to drive the different vehicles. Nothing really about technology. They talk about apparently the turbocharged engine doesn't really think it's not an electric car, but seems to be just ICE cars instead. And people, I don't people who want electric cars, they go for that instead of the ICE cars. So it's a little bit difficult to understand where they are going with this kind of ad, with this kind of information. Also, they have some misprints, which is quite funny. If they put this out, they should really make sure to make to have control everything. So here's and a 17-inch, not very special, not very big error. And a second misprint is also and a better time. Doesn't really matter. There was also another error. Okay, so here there was an error somewhere, but I can't really find it now. Okay, so let's go to the last information text. So leasing a BMW i3, all the range you need at a cheaper price than a Tesla Model S, the Model 3. Leasing, okay. With BMW becoming the first German car manufacturer to bring an electric vehicle to market in 2013. First German car manufacturer to bring an electric car. Okay, that's good. The i3 presents an awesome option for a customer who wants a fully electric car that comes with a long list of features and a less expensive price tag. Depending on which model of the i3 you choose, a monthly lease will cost a range of $299–$359 per month. With a Tesla, and here too, a space is needed between with a Tesla. Model 3, this price is $309 per month. When thinking about the range, okay, so this is apparently in German. I don't know if this is in America or in Germany, but this price, yeah, well, okay, this is in America, of course, because it's in dollars. But yeah, pricing. Okay, so yeah, people still buy Teslas. The pricing is, of course, always something is a competitor, so it will be. But when thinking about the range aspect of the electric battery in these vehicles, the Tesla Model 3 does have a superior maximum range, but is it necessary? Yeah, I mean, according to a lot of people, because they have range anxiety. Before Tesla even came to market, people when in its early years, people had range anxiety and didn't want to buy electric cars. That's you can read about that all the time in the newspapers. I think. Well, at least you have been able to do so in the last couple of years. But of course it is necessary. You have to have a lot of range. That's why people now do buy electric cars. Otherwise they wouldn't do so, really, I would say. The standard range on the a BMW i3 on a. Okay, here's a misprint. I guess space is needed. It's 153 miles and increases about 200 miles with a range extender. The i3 also comes with a 2-cylinder gas engine to power the generator if battery power drains too low. Okay, so it's a hybrid, yeah. 153 miles is plenty of range for a daily commute to and from the city. The benefit of an electric vehicle is you don't need to go to a gas station each time power gets low. You simply plug it into your wall outlet in your garage and it's ready to go full power next morning. You'll love all of the added features that comes with the leasing of a BMW i3, and your wallet will too. Okay, so this is yeah, pricing. People care about prices, of course, but still, this is also apparently a hybrid. And if people could lease an electric car, I think they would love to do that. To charge the car outside, but also at their house or on hotels or wherever they are, and without at all having to go to a gas station. So these were the slides that I wanted to go through, and I wouldn't say that it is definitely, they try to compare BMW and Tesla, but not very much when it comes to technology. Here it's quality a lot, and their gaps and stuff, and then the interactive tech features. I didn't really understand what those features were, and on the car here it doesn't really seem to be like tech features, interactive tech features. I'm not really sure what the tech is about. It's just a little bit about covers and the M seat belts, illuminated M2 badging. Yeah, it's not very clear. And here they talk about pricing. So yeah, price matters, range matters, but it becomes better for every year, and the prices will get better, especially when the cars when the second-hand market becomes bigger. Then the pricing, I think, will get better as well. So all new cars are pretty expensive today when it comes to if it is an ICE car, and I think when Tesla's also when electric car manufacturers make compact cars and cars with good enough range to be able to be affordable to an everyday family sort of several people, the pricing will be able to be split up in between several people, or two parents, for example, and the electric cars, the compact cars will get cheaper as the products become better, and the business model or the business of, for example, Tesla and other car manufacturers, but particularly Tesla in this occasion, as they don't have any compact cars. When Tesla has been able to produce a lot of cars and they have a good cash flow and they have revenue, then they are stable enough to be able to get into a new market, which is a compact cars and possibly station wagons in Europe. So this is my take on this new sort of not ad but information sections on the BMW dealership websites. Leave a comment if you like and say what you think about this. I thought it looks a little bit shady, and trying to compare their car with another car, which I haven't actually seen anywhere at all. I haven't seen another car manufacturer trying to compare their car with another car just to be able to self benefit from the information text. So of course, if they write the text themselves, they will tell you that their car is a little bit better. It's not like not like an independent study or anything like that. Okay, so leave a comment if you like and say what you think. I think that this was fun to see and needed to be looked at a little bit, at least.